Hello and greetings to everyone. We are to correct the following exercise application on proportions. Question 1 says 5 cartons of beer cost 27,000 francs CFA. Find the cost of 7 cartons of beer. First thing, for us to answer this question, we need to start by finding the cost price of a carton of beer. Solution. We have 5 cartons of beer costs 27,000 francs CFA. For us to get the cost price of a carton of beer, we are going to divide both sides by 5. 5 divided by 5 carton of beer will simply give us 27,000 francs CFA divided by 5. 5 divided by 5 gives us 1 carton of beer will cost, we are going to divide 27,000 francs CFA by 5. Let's perform the division here. Let's divide this number by 5. 5 here 1, 5 will go into 27. 5 times remainder 2. We attach 0 to the 2, it gives us the number 20. 5 will go into 20 4 times, then we bring up 2 zeros. This will be 5,400 francs CFA is the cost price of 1 carton. We are required to find the price of 7 cartons. We are going to multiply both sides of this proportion by 7. 7 times 1 carton of beer will be the same as 7 times 5,400 francs CFA. 7 times 1 gives us 7 cartons of beer will cost, multiply 5,400 by 7. 7 times 0 gives 0. 7 times 0, 0. 7 times 4 gives us 28. We write 8, we carry 2. 7 times 5 gives us 35 plus 2. It gives 37. This will give us 37,800 francs CFA as the cost price of 7 cartons of beer. We go now to question 2. Question 2 says a woman earns 140,000 francs CFA for 10 days of work. How much does she earn after 17 days of work? First thing, we need to start by finding how much the woman earns for 1 day of work. 10 days work, the woman earns 140,000 francs CFA. For us to get the amount she earns for 1 day of work, we are going to divide both sides of this proportion by 10. 10 divided by 10 day of work, the woman will earn 140,000 francs CFA divided by 10. 10 divided by 10 gives us 1 day of work. The woman will earn 140 divided by 10 gives us 14,000 francs CFA. This is the amount the woman earns for 1 day of work. Now, for us to find the amount she earns for 17 days of work, we are going to multiply both sides of this proportion by 17. 17 times 1 day work give us 17 times 14,000 francs CFA of work. This will give us 17 days of work the woman will earn. If we take 17 times 14, then we attach 1, 2, 3 zeros to the result. We saw how to multiply natural numbers without the use of a calculator. You can check the video on that. You will learn so much. 4 times 7 gives 28, right? If you carry 2, 4 times 1 gives 4 plus 2, 6. We go now to the digit 1. It has a place value of 10, so you're going to fix a 0 here. 1 times 7, 7. 1 times 1, 1. We add. 8 plus 0 gives 8. 6 plus 7 gives 13. Right? 3 will carry 1. 1 plus nothing remains 1 plus the 1 we carry gives us 2. We are going to write down 238. Then we attach 1, 2, 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. It therefore means for 17 days of work, the woman will earn 238,000 francs CFA. We move now to question 3, which says a ship has enough food to feed 1,600 passengers for 3 weeks. How long will the food last for 800 passengers? (1,600 passengers will consume the said quantity of food for 3 weeks. We have to find how long the said quantity of food will take 800 passengers. For 800 passengers, we don't know. Dividing the left hand side of this proportion by 2 gives us 800. Looking at this problem, you'll see that the more or the larger the number of passengers, the less time they use in consuming the said quantity of food. While the smaller the number of passengers, the longer the duration they will take to consume the said quantity of food. It's an indirect proportion. If we divide the left hand side of this proportion by 2, we divide 1,600 by 2, it goes with dividing one side of an indirect proportion by a constant. We are going to multiply the other side by the said constant, by the same constant. Here we are dividing by 2. We are going to multiply 3 weeks by 2. (1,600 divided by 2 gives us 800 passengers. We will use 2 times 3 weeks, which is 6 weeks. Therefore, 800 passengers will use 6 weeks to consume the same quantity of food consumed by 1,600 passengers for 3 weeks. We're going on to question 4. Question 4 says we should find the cost of 2 kilometers of pipe that costs $800 for 40 meters. We have 40 meters of pipe costs $800. We need to start by finding the cost price of a meter of pipe. We divide both sides of this proportion by 40. The reason why we are dividing by 40 is simply because we want to get the cost price of a meter of pipe. If you look at this problem, you will see that it is an example of a direct proportion. The larger the length of the pipe, the more costly the pipe. Dividing both sides by 40 meters divided by 40 of pipe will cost, we divide $800 by 40. 40 divided by 40 gives 1 meter of pipe will simply cost, the zeros to strike off, 4 way 1, 4 going to 8 2 times, we attach this 0, it will cost $20. Now we have to find the cost of 2 kilometers of pipe. As we know, 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. 2 kilometers will simply be equal to 2 times 1,000, which is 2,000 meters. Therefore, for us to get the cost price of 2 kilometers of pipe, it will be the same as finding the cost price of 2,000 meters of pipe. If we multiply both sides of this proportion by 2,000, 2,000 times 1 meter pipe will cost 2,000 times $20. 2,000 times 1 meter gives us 2,000 meters, which is the same as 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers is equal to 2,000 meters of pipe will cost, we have to multiply 2,000 by $20. 2 times 2 gives us 4. Then we have to attach 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Therefore, 2 kilometers of pipe will cost $40,000. We are done with the solution of the exercises for application on proportions. In our next video, we are going to treat speed. If in case you have any worries on proportions or on the exercises we have just solved, leave your questions at the comment section. Please, if you like the video, share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much for watching.